Good morning. I'm currently very deep in a feeder creek for the sandy strait. That's Gary over there. I'm pretty excited for this weekend. Going to be camping on the boat. So doing what I did in the last video, just with the swag, and I'll have it set up, across here. I brought my crab pot this time, so I'm going to set up the crab pot, hopefully get a crab. And I got a special surprise for dinner that I'm really looking forward to. Hopefully it will go well, but we'll see. We'll see. So I've been doing a little bit of exploring this morning. I got pretty wet coming across the strait just because of the wind. I didn't realize it was going to be that hectic, but it was pretty hectic. Gonna chill for a bit. I probably won't do too much more exploring today. I'm just going to get into some fishing and kind of chill. Fishing and chillaxing, I think. Basically, this creek, it snakes around down to the strait. It's got a few really nice bends, as well as some flats that go into pretty deep edges. So I'm excited to fish those with some lures. I got some new prawns I want to try out, and then I'm going to try and get some bait as well, because bait always seems to pull through, especially, when I want to cook a fish for dinner. But we'll see. We'll see. Now that I've said that, I probably won't get anything. All right, I've hooked into this cod. It's pretty nice. It was just coming up along this bank here. It actually swam up to get the prawn. Unfortunately, I didn't get the actual hookup, but yeah. There we go. Nice cod. It's a beautiful cod, actually. Just on there's a new color from Irukandji for the mega prawn. Cool. It's a beautiful cod. I'm going to keep this one because I'm going to have it for dinner. So that estuary cod was on the 4-inch mega prawn from Irukandji in the lust color. And I'm just using a 1/8 jig head with a 3/0 hook. But that was sick. It fully came up and took it while I was nearly at the boat. But yeah, that fish is all dispatched now. I'm going to chuck it in the esky in a second. But we'll get a quick measure. See how big he is. Oh yes, that's right on 40. Right on 40. Going to be, I think, 37 or 38, so just legal, which is good. Cool, I'll bag him up, put him in the esky. There we go, one fillet. I think I did a pretty good job. Got a lot of the meat off. There we go, fillet 2. Oh yes. Okay. Got a fish. I've got a fish, but I think it's wrapped around some structure over there. Stick there. Oh. Yes, yes. There we go. Wow. I got him out. I guess it's a brim, but seems like a very dark brim. It just smacked up that prawn again. Yeah, it's just a brim. There we go. Small brim. Very dark. Dark fins. I think he shat on me, but that's all good. All right, we'll tuck him back to the same spot. Cool, so that was just around some structure, I guess. Yeah, so same setup, just the prawn in lust with the 1/8 jig head. Yeah, they seem to be really loving this at the moment. Okay. Okay, what did I get? So I think this is a tarpon, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, I don't need it, so I'll go back. And then we got the mullet to deal with. I've thought about it, and I don't think I need to keep the mullet, so I'm gonna put them back. They're just chilling in this bucket, but when I put them back, off they go. I was just thinking I've already got food for dinner, and I can just keep fishing with lures. I don't need to butcher a mullet. All the prawns, it's crazy. They're all little though, unfortunately. I've got hundreds and hundreds. I managed to get 2 smaller potty mullet, so I'm gonna just chill here for a bit. It's just a spot that I found when I was coming up this creek. So yeah, I'm just gonna use these potty mullet. The livey, hopefully it was worth it because I spent a while trying to get the live bait. We'll see. All right, we just got a huge bite on this, and I think it went straight into some structure. It was a really aggressive bite. I don't know what to do. Second and final mullet rigged up on my heavy rod, and I put 40-pound leader on. So chuck that in roughly the same spot. Wow. Okay. It's frustrating. I don't think the GoPro was recording unfortunately, but I just picked up this big flathead. There we go. Big, nice flatty. I'll measure him up. Be right on 50. It's a nice fish. Is it dusky? Yeah, it's a dusky. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Beautiful flathead. Beautiful flathead. So, yeah, we'll get him back. There you go, it's swam off. I was just casting this Crush City heavy hitter in the pearl white color, 3-inch. I was just casting it over there. And yeah, there's a bit of a bank there that rolls back. So it's just a great opportunity to pick up that nice flathead. If I hadn't have got that cod, I probably would have kept that one. I saw some bait getting pushed around there, so that was why I cast over to it. And yeah, pretty much straight away you got onto that fish. All right, I'm all ready now. I'm in my AMG anti-midgie gear. So I got the long sleeves, socks and Crocs, long pants. This is my surprise, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to put it in the title of the video, so it's not really a surprise. But I brought my Yakitori grill. So that's a Japanese style cooking where you have a grill like this, you put charcoal in there, a special type of charcoal. It gets really hot, and then you grill chicken, ox tongue, all types of stuff, cartilage meat, and it's really tasty. So brought some charcoal and just my grill. So basically I'm gonna grill on the boat and we'll see how that goes. It could be a really bad idea, but I think it should be fine. I'm somewhere really relaxed, not gonna be rocking too much. The grill will go on this bit of wood so it won't get too hot. I'm excited to do that cod yakitori. Got everything I need within an arm's reach for dinner. So we put our charcoal in. Try and build up like a bit of a tiki. All right, I should be able to just start this up by ladders. A little bit. I've got to fill it here. I'm gonna make it into a skewer for the yakitori. So I need roughly about pieces like that. I think will be good. And if I do this that way. Go, there's a nice cod one. Whoa, something just jumped over there. Oh, scat. The dingo. Good thing I'm on my boat, so he can't get over to me. Grill's looking good. I should be ready to cook now, I think. I am going to start with some veggies. So I prepared some shiitake mushrooms with leek. So I'll start with those and then I'll do the fish. And then I've got some chicken thighs. The veggies off. They're looking good. Now it's time for the main event, which is the cod. So I've pre-salted these. Yeah, and I'll just put them on. Nice sizzle. There we go. I might just do two and then I'll have one at the end. Okay. That there. Bang, I think these are done. I forgot to bring oil. Stuck together. Lost. There you go. So I also got some chicken ones. I'm gonna chuck those on right now. I'll just put one on while the fish is cooking. Looks really good. Yeah, I think it's done. Yeah, it's nice. First of the chicken one. Looks pretty good. It's so tasty, the chicken. It's crazy how good it is just with like only salt. Only salt and just the charcoal grill makes it taste so good. Last of the chicken ones coming along now. All done with dinner. That was delicious. I love yakitori. It's one of my favorite things. So I'm glad I got to do some fresh fish yakitori. That was pretty cool. But now, I mean, as you can see, there isn't much to see. I can hear a lot of bus stops, which is interesting. But I think at this point, I'm just going to get the boat ready for sleeping. So I'll set the swag up and just chill. Chill. I had a early start this morning driving up to Kagari or Maroom where I launched from. So I'm pretty knackered. All right, swag is all set up. Ready to go for the night. Had to do a little bit of Tetris to get everything to fit, but it's looking good. Nice and sturdy. The only thing I'm a bit not really concerned about, but no, will be a pain is the mildew. I think the dew point is quite high, so just everything is going to get covered in mildew. Morning, about 5:30. I want to do some fishing this morning before the sun is up, so I'm going to start packing up. Sorry if you can't really see anything. I need to get my other headlight out because my current one is out of power. I might have a little bit left. There you go. There you go. Sleep last night wasn't too bad. The bugs were pretty bad and it started raining. But other than that, it was okay. The rain I was not super pleased about because it just meant that everything's going to get wet. Look at how disgusting this is. It's just covered in midges that have fallen into the water. It's so gross. All right, we're ready to fish. I've rigged up another mega prawn, same size, 4-inch, but in a different color. I've got the Reaper color on this time. I know I said the bugs were pretty bad at the Gold Coast, but it is so much worse here. Like an order of magnitude worse with the midges. It's just so hectic. And it's spitting again, so I'm going to put my rain gear on. But yeah, we'll get into some fishing. It's legit like the swarm down there. It's insane. I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro, but yeah, the swarm is here. Holy fuck, the midges is so bad I can't even open my eyes. Oh my god. Oh. All right, we're on. Nice, another cod. Okay. Whew. Beautiful. Should be able to just lift him in, I think. With the 12 pounds, yep. Beautiful. Yeah, I love going to different places and seeing the different colorations on the fish. Awesome. Let me grab you. There we go. Beautiful estuary cod. Lovely. That one was on another one of the irukandji prawns. I won't measure that guy, but he's probably low 30s. There we go. Good to get a fish this morning. The bugs have been pretty brutal, so good to get something. That was on the Reaper 4-inch mega prawn with a 1/12 head. Just throwing it up into the structure there and kind of pulling it out. I got snagged on that tree, so I think I'm going to call it there for the fishing for the trip. Have some breakfast. I actually brought my yogurt this time, so I'll be able to have my cereal. And then I'm going to go home. So I might do a time lapse or something of the drive back. But yeah, this has been a fun trip so far. It's been good. I want to leave a bit earlier today so that the wind doesn't pick up as much as it was when I was coming in, because that was pretty hectic. Cool. See you guys back at the boat ramp then.